This is a tutorial on using CI calculator to find a confidence interval for a population standard deviation of variance. I took a homework problem from Course Compass, and it said the following data is the volume in fluid ounces for each of 10 randomly selected cough syrup bottles. Find a 99% confidence interval. We're going to find one for the population standard deviation and for the population variance. The first thing we need to get when we look at this is we need the sample standard deviation. I'm going to click right in that box. I'm going to go to my function wizard, f of x, and I'm looking for STDEV. Here's my data, and I'll say OK. The sample size, well, there were 10 data items in our sample. Now to get the lower critical value and the upper critical value, we want to come and look. The lower or the left critical value is chi inverse for 1 minus alpha over 2 df, and the upper or right critical value is chi inverse for alpha over 2 df. Alpha is 1 minus c, df is n minus 1. Since in our problem it's a 99% confidence interval we're looking at, c is equal to 0.99, alpha is equal to 1 minus 0.99, which is 0.01, so we want chi inverse for 1 minus 0.01 over 2. df is going to be 10 minus 1, which is 9. So for our lower critical value, we're going to come to chi inverse. Probability is 1 minus 0.01 divided by 2. Degree of freedom is 9. Our upper critical value is going to be chi inverse for 0.01 divided by 2, 9. We're going to format these to 3 decimal places and type them in. This gives us a confidence interval for the population standard deviation, but Course Compass also asks us for a confidence interval for the population variance. So we want to take these numbers and square them. So we're going to say over here equals, click on this one, square it, which is caret 2. Once we do it for the lower limit, we just have to drag it down. Course Compass wants these formatted to 6 decimal places, which is what that is. It wants these formatted to 4 decimal places. Our confidence interval for the population standard deviation is 0.0186, 0.0685, which means that we are 99% confident that the true population standard deviation is between 0.0186 and 0.0685. and that the true population variance is between 0.000346 and 0.00467.